Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to another video on this channel. And in this video, we're going to be discussing what is programming exactly. So now, before we get into that, let's understand what we use to communicate on a daily basis. We use regular languages, right? Like English is the most common. So, for example, if you want to tell someone to go get a spoon to eat yogurt, we could just say, "Can you please go get a spoon so I can eat yogurt?" Something like that. But the question is, how do you communicate with the computer? As of 2022, the only way to do that, the way to communicate with the computer is use programming languages. To use programming languages. So this is what the computer can actually understand. Well, not directly, and I'll get to that in a minute. So let's look at the real definition of programming by Google. The process or activity of writing computer programs. So basically, with that said, it means that you're basically communicating with the computer about what you want to get done. Like whether you want something like a basic task, like you want to print something to the output, then you would have to use a programming language for that. Um, yeah, but the computer can't really directly understand these languages. It uses like an intermediate step called binary. And this is a bunch of zeros and ones. Now, if a regular person was just watching this, it would just be like, oh, this is just a number. Anyone would. I mean, I would too. Like, oh, this is just a number. How do we distinguish that between binary? And you're like, oh, it's probably easy. But then how do you distinguish this? You think 101, that's 101. But that's not true. That in binary is equal to 5. And I'll show you some examples where I convert an integer to a binary using Java. But you don't need to worry about this code right now. I'm just demonstrating. So int mynum is equal to 5. So basically you're creating a variable called mynum, setting it equal to 5. Don't worry about it. We'll go over data types and variables. And if I have those videos out already, I'll link them down in the description below. And yeah, so we'll have a string called my binary num. Set this equal to integer to binary string, my num, and let's just print this out so we can actually see this in the output window. So let's just run, and yeah, 101. It's basically 5. So it's basically just 5. So let me tell you all these numbers, like what. So you have a little bit of insight on binary. Sorry about that. Uh, let's say we have 1. That's just equal to 1. Then we have 10, which is 10, sorry. I should just say it like that, which is equal to 2. We have 1, which is equal to 3. We have 100, which is equal to 4. 101, which is equal to 5. Uh, 111, which is equal to 6. Um, let's see. 1000, which is equal to 7. 1001, which is equal to 8. 1011 is equal to 9. And 1111 is equal to 10. And so on and so forth. So as you can see, they all have like a pattern. They start with 1, 10. It's basically just zero. It's basically just numbers with only the digits 0 and 1. That's basically what binary is, and that's all the computer can understand in reality. So this code that we have written, obviously in Java, it's converted to something else called bytecode. Then it's converted to binary. But just in a general perspective, this is all. I mean, not this. This is a comment. I'll go over those in like another tutorial. This is all converted into binary. First bytecode, then binary. Let's not get into bytecode right now. We'll just go into binary. So it's all converted to binary now, and which is basically just a bunch of zeros and ones. So I bet the program must look something like this. one. I don't know. Just a guess. It's probably not like this actually, but just a guess. It's probably something close to that, like zeros and ones. And yeah, like this comment actually, just a bunch of that stuff. So now you actually know what this binary is used in, like how the computers interpret our programming languages that we code in, and how they convert it into binary. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share this video so many people can access this content. Be sure to leave a comment down below, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.